And more and more people were coming with their cassette machines, and they wanted to record the music and take some artifact with them, which is understandable. They had already paid their fee, and they were really part of the music, because without them we wouldn't be able to have made our music. So they had some kind of equity in the music in a way, if you looked at it in those terms, because they helped make the music, because the music wasn't really composed other than in a live, real-time moment situation. And they were bringing the cassette machines in, and then they came to us with the problem was there's so many machines we have to take away. We have to give them tickets. We're going to have to up the people, give the tickets and give the machines back at the end. So either you hire a whole bunch of cops, or off-duty people to service all of the people, take away the machines and give them back, or you got to let them come in and record and let them be. And we just said we didn't want to become cops, so that was the choice. And they came in, and it turned out that was our ticket to the whole world, because then they started exchanging these tapes, and it just was viral. And I guess that's the term they use now. It became viral in the world of the analog world, and cassettes and whatever, when CDs came in and with tapes or whatever. And so that was one of the brightest moments, business-wise for us. But it wasn't because we were great businessmen or anything like that. We just were going with the situation and making the calls as we saw. But that, for instance, that was one of them. So a lot of situations that we encountered were solved mostly by waffling, or not necessarily addressing the situation first, as it should be addressed. We just kind of, and it kind of worked, or allowed us to be for 30 years,
No, it was. And you know what Garcia told me about the taping thing? He said if people want the music after we're done with it, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, we're done with it, they can have it. And that's really was the kind of the, they paid their money for it, and if, I could see, one time he said another funny thing. We had a board meeting, and Candace came in and said, "Oh, well, we need $100,000 more for the lights, because we need a new screen, a new lighting situation, because we've been using this for so long." And everybody said, no, it's kind of fine. And he goes, Jerry said, "No, man, let's give it to her. Maybe they're coming for the lights." That was a typical way of dealing. No, give it to her. We don't know. Maybe they're coming for the lights. I mean, it's partially true.
It's so Jerry, though.
He's